communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldog! Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Now's the time to get a great deal on Kubota construction equipment, featuring durable Kubota engines, more comfort, more productivity, more get it done right. The Kubota construction lineup shows up ready to work every day. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months. Now through January 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has remained dedicated to the markets we operate in, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We take pride in our community and strive to be responsible citizens by supporting our local economy, schools, and families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is thrilled to bring the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Wishing the Bulldogs the best of luck and safe travels. Play hard with Bulldog pride. This message courtesy of Spur Energy Partners.
Out on the road, there's just one place when you walk on in, you see a friendly face. It's Big O. Big O Tires.
And right now, you can roll into the New Year's savings event. Now through January 26th, get $80 to $100 instant savings on 4 select in-stock Cooper, Nexen, Nitto, or Sumitomo brand tires with installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Installation required. Disposal fees and shop fees extra were permitted. See store for pricing. Eligibility may vary. Not valid with other offers.
Hey Bulldog fans, Joby Hodling here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Joined once again with Coach Michael Mondragon of the Bulldogs varsity basketball team. And Coach, you guys got your game in yesterday over here in Lovington, taking on the Belen Eagles. Get a win. Talk about that game for a minute.
Yeah, really proud of the way we came out. You know, I think we jumped out on 21-6 there in the first quarter, kind of took some of their will away, and I'm really proud of how we guarded. Still turning it over a little bit too much, still have some execution issues, but just the energy. The energy was great for 4 quarters from the bench, on the offensive side, on the defensive side, and you're starting to see it, Joby. You're starting to see some of that confidence and the legs getting underneath them learning each other, the ball moving, and really proud with the way we came out and put 4 good quarters of basketball together.
All right, well, here coming up in just a few minutes, you're taking on the Los Alamos Hilltoppers. You've seen them probably yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Know what they look like. What are you going to try to do besides get a win? What are you going to try to do today with the Bulldogs?
Well, we want to speed them up. I mean, we definitely think they struggle with pressure. Their win-loss record isn't the best, but we know they play hard. They beat Goddard last night. Number 5, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He's their glue, man. We got to make sure we locate him and make him uncomfortable. And again, Joby, it's about what we do. We want to see that consistency. We want to see that start, and then we want to continue to build on that. We want to make sure we limit our turnovers, make sure we keep rebounding the ball, make sure we keep executing, and bring that energy and that excitement. You know, if we do that, we feel like we can beat anybody in the state. And all these games are opportunities for us to go compete and go get better, and we're looking forward to that again today.
Well, you get this game in today, and I think then you're off until you travel next week again, go up for a tournament up at Hope Christian.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, this is the last one for us, and then we get 3 days off, and then Thursday we'll head up to Albuquerque. Well, we'll leave Wednesday after school, but head up to Albuquerque, big 4A tournament, Hope Christian, with some really good 4A, 3A, and 4A teams. So, again, at this time of year, you just want to keep grinding, keep getting better, keep focused on the things you need to do to make yourself better and make yourself improve. So we keep doing that. It's going to be fun and exciting to see where we can go.
All right, Bulldog fans, Los Alamos Artesia coming up next right here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
That, my friends, is another Bulldog State Championship.
We bleed orange here at Guy Chevrolet Company and believe that being a Bulldog is a blessing. We wish all our students the very best of luck in all that they set out to do. Guy Chevrolet Company proudly supporting Artesia Bulldogs and their families since 1925. Come see us at the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or visit GuyChevy.com.
Then my friends, another Bulldog touchdown.
Bob Reed Pest Control is committed to providing the most modern pest management for our clients. Bob Reed Pest Control is involved in every aspect of pest management, from general insects to trees, shrubs, and yard treatments. Also, Bob Reed Pest Control is the only authorized operator for the Centricon Termite Colony Elimination System. No job is too large or too small. We are Southeast New Mexico's pest management headquarters. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today, 623-5344. Find us fast in names and numbers.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Sign up today for the 3rd annual Artesia 4-H fundraising shoot. The Freedom Shoot Red, White, and Youth is Saturday, January 18th at the Eddy County Shooting Range and features a 100-round sporting clay course. This year also includes an archery course. Gun boards, raffles, door prizes, and lunch is provided. For more information or to sign up, call 575-513-0144. Support the Artesia 4-H and sign up today for the Freedom Shoot, January 18th.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Southeast New Mexico College offers a variety of associate degrees and certificates to help you pursue your educational goals. You'll find high-quality, affordable associate programs like business and nursing. Certificate programs like natural gas compression, welding, and industrial maintenance are offered to serve the common needs. Find your direction at SENMC. Navigate new pathways through higher learning at Southeast New Mexico College. Learn more at senmc.edu.
It's now time to meet your Bulldog.
My name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a junior. I'm a point guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is language, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Sawyer Whitehead. I'm in 11th grade. I play point guard. My parents are Kelly Whitehead and Miss Buzzick. My favorite subject is probably chemistry. My favorite thing about Bulldog is all the traditions we have.
My name is Tootie McNeil. I'm a junior. I play a small forward. My parents are Jennifer McNeil and Tootie McNeil. My favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the tradition. My name is Braylon Vega. I'm the class of 2026. I play point guard. My parents are Robert Vega and Heather Vega. My favorite subject is history. Favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture. Go Bulldogs.
My name is Derek Warren, class of 2026.
I play 1 through the 3. My parents are Melissa and Justin Warren. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and the traditions.
Hey, I'm Corbin Dominguez. I'm a sophomore. My position is forward. My parent is Kayla Dominguez. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is having all the fans at the game.
My name's Trent Eglund. I'm a junior. I'm a post. My parents are Tracy and Tara Eglund. My favorite subject is Spanish. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
Hello, my name is Kale Hodling. I'm a junior. I play guard. My parents are Ty and Jennifer Hodling. And my favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Jack Byers. My class is a junior. My position is post. My parents are Leonard Whitmire and Marky Byers. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Jace Deans. I'm class 2027. Position is forward. My parents are Myra and Tyler Deans. My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and tradition.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a junior. I play post. My parents are Sammy and Mark Kincaid. And my favorite subject is welding. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
My name is Stephen Williams, class of 2026. I play center. My parents are Ronnie and Angela Williams. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
All right, one more for the road.
Is that next shot worth a cut? Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
Do you know what the hardest part of dealing with the roofer is? Just trying to get them on the phone. Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing, and I want you to know that you can always trust Trustmark Roofing to answer our phone. Need a free roof inspection? Just call us at 575-755-ROOF and we'll answer with a live person, a real human being. Have a roofing project already going with us and need to discuss it? Just call 575-755-ROOF and we will answer the phone. No answering machine, no voicemails, and no weird robot automated attendant. That's because at Trustmark Roofing, we're all about relationships and treating people right. That's true for customers and vendors and insurance companies and employees. Anyone and everyone who comes in contact with our company. So if you have any roofing needs at all, trust Trustmark to treat you right and to answer the phone. Our number again is 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
Hey y'all, it's Holly with Nels Floral. It's a new year and love is in the air. Valentine's Day is just around the corner. It's the perfect time to show someone how much you really love them. Nels Floral has top-of-the-line roses, gorgeous mixed bouquets, designer chocolates, and adorable cuddly soft plush you can't get anywhere else, and all the balloons to go with it. Remember, Nels Floral is your #1 stop for Valentine's Day, Friday, February 14th, 712 West Dallas Artesia, 575-746-3775, or online at nelsfloral.com.
Attention sports fans! Come explore Carlsbad Ford's huge inventory. From sleek sedans to rugged trucks, Carlsbad Ford has a huge variety of vehicles to fit your lifestyle. The best cars, the best trucks. Come find out why Carlsbad Ford is the best in southeastern New Mexico. Oh, yeah! At Carlsbad Ford Lincoln, their team is dedicated to helping you find the perfect vehicle with the best offers available. Carlsbad Ford, 2802 West Pierce, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Good afternoon, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling and Ty Hodling here on KSVPTV.com as the Artesia Bulldogs getting ready to finish out the North-South Classic here in Lovington, taking on the Los Alamos Hilltoppers. Starters for the Hilltoppers, number 2, Mazonatis, number 4, Frazier, number 30, Morrow, number 33, Gartz, and number 44, Garcia. For the Bulldogs, Campbell, Vega, Eglund, Hodling, and Kincaid. And here comes the jump. Bulldogs, the home team, wearing white. Los Alamos in the green and gold. It's won by Kincaid. Hodling drives up the middle of the floor, goes down on the left block. Eglund, nice turnaround bucket. Quick start by Artesia, 2-0, as the Bulldogs put a little half-court pressure here. They get it across timeline to Gartz. Hodling cuts him off. Kick it outside to Frazier. He goes to the free throw line. Shot looked like it was partially blocked, but it was. That goes out of bounds. Eglin could have got it. I don't think he realized it was partially blocked, so it'll remain Hilltopper basketball as they key it in on the left side baseline.
Good recovery by Charlie to get that partial block. Number 30 is their best shooter. We're going to see if they get the ball to him and force it.
They do have it tomorrow right now. He's going to be picked up by Campbell. They go outside to Mazanatis.
Playing a 2-3 zone, Joby. That's the first time we've seen that at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, they're in that zone. So Los Alamos having to just work it around and figure out what they want to do against it. Mazanatis out top, swing it over to the right side to Gartz. And it's going to be step in front of by Campbell. He's going to go in on the left side. Well, he's going in on the right side, throws it up with his left hand. Started to go under, maybe to draw that foul. He does get it. That's on Andrew Mazanatis, number 2, and that's the first team foul on either club.
If Charlie knocks down these 2 free throws, that's a really, really good take to draw a foul on their point guard. I don't think they got a real deep bench, so we get some early fouls on these kids. They're going to be in trouble.
Not sure what the delay was there, but they're back at it now. Maybe Charlie kind of got a little gimpy on his right leg. All right, so he steps up, goes through his routine. 2-0 Bulldogs, 7:05 to go here in the first period. Shot is up and good.
It's a good hard foul. Two made sure he didn't have much of a chance to make the layup, so good hard foul. Just got to punish him by making your free throws.
Campbell's second free throw coming up. And it's going to be good as well. So 2 for 2 from the line for Charlie to start things out. 4-0 Bulldogs, putting on some full court pressure. They got him trapped. It's going to be a jump ball. It'll be their basketball, but good jump ball there. Eglin ties up Mazanatis.
Mazanatis is a quick player, but he's undersized. He got in that corner with Trent and Braylon. He's going to struggle.
They're going to skip it over to Garcia, their big man. He'll put it on the floor, go up ahead to Gartz. He's going to take 2 steps. His shot, he got worried there as Hodling cleans up the rebound. He'll push it up the floor. Gartz changed his whole shot because Kincaid was right there. Into the corner. Campbell looks at the 3, pump fakes, doesn't take it, goes into the lane. He's fouled, no foul called. He puts it up, no good. Garcia with the rebound.
Good look by Charlie. Good quick pass up the floor by Kale. Just didn't turn into a bucket this time.
Number 30 is Zachary Morrow. He is a senior working to the right side to Gartz. Hand it back to Mazanatis, back to Morrow. Bulldogs back in their regular defense here. The backside 3-point shot by Gartz is no good. Kincaid with the rebound, gets it to Kale, swing it over to Campbell for 3 on the left wing, and he buries it. 7-0 Bulldogs, and a timeout taken by Los Alamos. We'll go ahead and take one as well. Stay right here as the Bulldogs lead 7-0, 6:16 to go in the first period.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
All right, we're back here. Hilltoppers took the timeout, down 7-0 with 6:16 to go. Bulldogs again going to put some half-court pressure on. They get it in tomorrow. Back to Frazier. Back to Morrow. Back to Frazier. They get it across the timeline. Campbell cuts Frazier off. Bulldogs do a good job, and it goes off, they say, of the Bulldogs' Vega, as he came on the back side there.
Little casual with the dribble there. Vega came up and trapped him when he wasn't looking.
All right, Morrow gets it to Gartz on the right side. Back to Morrow up top. Back to Gartz. Going to hand it off to Mazanatis. He'll go around, Hodling in front of him on the right wing. Back cut by Gartz, runs into the tree. Garcia puts up a shot. He changed it because who was in front of him? Rebound and throw down, and then a foul. So Vega with the rebound, he gets Kincaid, who was streaking.
No foul, just out of bounds.
Just out of bounds
on Los Alamos.
All right, so I thought he fouled him, but no foul called. Looking to get it in is Campbell, and then Hodling back to Campbell on the baseline, left side. Working against Gartz. They come to try to trap him. To get it past to Hodling. It's tipped up. Whoa, they said it went off of Kale. Kale turned around and was like, I didn't touch it. And Coach Mondragon said he didn't touch it. And the ref said he touched it.
Yeah. 7-0. Sometimes you're going to give a call up.
Mazanatis to Morrow into the corner to Frazier. Frazier back to Mazanatis out top, or on the left side. Back to Gartz. He'll shoot that three, and he drained it. We saw him do that yesterday when they played Goddard. He hits one there. 7-3 Bulldogs. Bounce pass up ahead from Hodling to Campbell down on the base on the right side. Turnaround is going to be in and out, no good, and we're going to have a jump ball. And the Los Alamos coach wanted a foul. He got real adamant.
Trent might have jumped over him and grabbed the ball, but he had the ball before any contact was made.
All right, so it'll be Bulldog basketball on the jump ball. And what are we doing here? He called a foul. Okay, so so they called a foul on Trent way outside when that coach went crazy. So the foul called. First on Eglin. Gartz down the floor, gets it over to Morrow. He'll put up a shot, no good. Bounces around. Hodling comes away with it. He'll put it on the floor, come up the left side. Now slowing it down, picks up his dribble, goes to Vega, back to Kale. Kale's going to work his way into the lane. He'll drive all the way in, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. That looked like it's going to be on 33, Gartz.
Good aggressive play by Kale there. They were denying the wing entry. We were trying to run a little half-court offense, and so he just took what they gave him. Kid grabbed his arm as he was making his way to the basket.
It was on number 33, the senior, Eddie Gartz, one of their guards. So Kale will shoot two. That's the first on Gartz, second team foul, 4:40 to go. Bulldogs come out hot. It was 7-0, but then since then they've scored a three. So Kale knocks down the first of two, 8-3 Bulldogs. Kale gets the ball back from the official. Shot is up, shot is good. 9-3, 6-point lead. Biggest lead of the ball game has been 7 so far. As Mazanatis gets it ahead to Gartz from Morrow. He's going to go in. His shot is blocked out of bounds by Kincaid. It'll be Los Alamos basketball.
Pretty easy block there. I think Gartz kind of knew it was coming. Just kind of tried to toss it up.
All right, Morrow to key it in, right side baseline. He'll get it out to Manzanatis. Now back out top to Frazier. Bulldogs back in the 2-3 zone again. So again, they stopped and just taking a look at it. Gartz on the right side. Going to dribble that way to Manzanatis. Now to Morrow down on the right side baseline to Frazier. 3-point shot from Manzanatis is up. From Morrow, no good. Then Manzanatis with the long rebound. He goes 3-point shot. High up for the rebound was Eglin. He'll get it to Kale, and Kale will come up against Gartz to the right side. Vega puts a move on, goes into the lane. It's tipped away from him, but he'll go get it. And the Bulldogs will reset here against the man-to-man defense. Now they're in a 2-3 zone.
Now they're in man. We're going to run a little screen roll action here.
Vega buries it from just inside the three-point line, top of the key. 11-3, now the biggest lead of the ball game, 8 points. Frazier, Mazanatis back to Frazier, working against this half-court trap, taking their time. Swing it back over to Mazanatis on the left wing. Skip pass over to Frazier. He'll shoot an NBA three. It's going to be good. He buried it. 11-6. Vega down the floor quickly. He'll go all the way up and it goes in and out. Nobody stopped him. He went with his right hand. I think if he just went up left-handed, it would have went easily, but rimmed out. 11-6 Bulldogs, 3:10 and counting. Morrow across the timeline. He'll get it to Mazanatis. Goes to the free throw line, covered by Hodling. Kicks it out to Gartz. He shoots a three. It's going to be no good. Backside rebound. Campbell. He's going to go to the right side to Vega. Vega down on the block. Kincaid. He'll turn, kick it out to Campbell. Campbell for three, and he buries it.
Good-looking shot by Charlie there. Took his time, put his hand right in the cookie jar. Easy three.
14-6 Bulldogs, 2:42 and counting as Mazanatis will come across the timeline. Picks up his pace a little bit. Hodling waiting on him. He's going to go into the elbow, kicks it out to Gartz. Now swing it out to Frazier for three. It's off, no good. Great rebound there for Kincaid to Hodling. He's going to push it ahead. Vega right side, baseline, puts up a jumper, and it's good. Man, you hit those jumpers, you're going to be hard to beat.
Those are the toughest shots in basketball, 15, 18-footers, and we're knocking them down.
All right, Mazanatis goes across the timeline on the left side. Cut off by Hodling, hands it off to Morrow, goes to the right side to Gartz. He'll go to the baseline. Bounce pass. Hodling steps in between it, steals it away. Campbell ahead. He's going to go on the left side, then go up and lay it in. Finger roll.
We're going to drop out of pressure. It looks like our starters might be getting a little winded. We've got 4 more guys ready to check in, but there hadn't been a whistle.
Mazanatis, Kale cuts him off, hands it off to Frazier. His three-point shot is going to be off the front of the rim, no good. Vega with the rebound. He'll stop and get it to Eglin, who will get it to Campbell. Spin away from Morrow. Now down in the middle of the lane, now to the left wing, or to the left side. Campbell, and Kincaid has it ripped away by Gartz. Good hands there by Eddie Gartz. 127 and counting as Morrow slows it down.
Nothing worse from a big guy than those little guys coming in there and grabbing at the ball. Yeah. Clay's got to learn to keep that ball strong.
And he normally does, but that time Gartz got him. He didn't see him coming. All right, Morrow swings it over to Gartz, right wing. Ottlings tries to get the steal. Morrow to Mazanatis. He dribbled already. He pulls it up on the left side. His shot is up and good, about a 15-footer. Under a minute as Otling gets it from Eglin. Across the timeline, going to swing it over to Vega. Vega down on the block, right side. Back out to Kale. Kale looks at the three. He's going to skip it over to Campbell for three in the left corner. That's going to be off, but a great rebound there for Kincaid, and they strip it away from him. Boy, Garcia had his whole arm wrapped up. Yeah, no foul called.
No foul. Referee was kind of shielded by 44. Couldn't really see around him.
Well, the other ones could have seen him. We saw it pretty clear from up here. All right, Morrow over to the left side to Gartz. Gartz will put it on the floor. Eglin standing in front of him. It's going to be stolen away. Vega comes out of there with it. He stepped in front of the pass. He's going to go up and score, and they're going to count it.
You bet. Really strong move by Braylon. He wrapped that thing up like it was a football, tucked it away, and then when the strip came, all there was the foul, and he stepped right through it for a layup.
Yeah, they grabbed his whole arm. He just forced his way. Checking in for Mazanatis is number 13, and that is Isaac Mazanatis.
Everybody but Braylon will get a break here.
So on the floor, Williams, Tootie McNeil, Jack Byers, and Corbin Dominguez. And on the floor, still shooting, going to shoot the N1, will be Braylon Vega. 18.28 seconds, Bulldogs by 12, 20-8. Vega's first shot, or only shot, is good, so he knocks the three-point play down, 21-8.
Fresh legs back into our half-court trap.
They're going to work it. That's going to be stolen away. Dominguez takes the ball away. He'll drive in. He's looked like he was fouled, but no foul called. They're just going to say they stripped it off of him. So 5.96 seconds, Bulldog ball, and it's going to be Tootie McNeil to key in on the left side baseline. So he's looking, going to get a cutting Vega. He'll go up and score easily.
Just a back cut off of a box set.
Long throw down is no good. So at the end of one, the Artesia Bulldogs lead 23-8. We're going to take a timeout and be back. Second period coming at you.
Are you ready to succeed? At ENMU Roswell, they cater to your
Artesia General
educational
Hospital's
needs. Their
Rehabilitation
dedicated
Center
facilities
is
and
here to
faculties
help
provide
you
you.
recover.
Are you ready to succeed? At ENMU Roswell, they cater to your educational needs. Their dedicated facilities and faculties provide you with an exceptional learning experience. From academic programs to behavioral sciences, business, health education, or technical education, ENMU Roswell offers a wide variety of certifications and degree programs designed to take your education and experience to the next level. Register now on campus or online at roswell.enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell. Success starts here.
First period action. You said you made a comment. I'm going to let you repeat it and talk about that.
Well, we're shooting a high percentage right now, either shooting at the basket or the jump shots are falling. But if you really paying close attention, we're shooting high percentage shots. Three-pointers have been open, taking our time, and the attack the basket have been high and to the rim, and so you expect to shoot a high percentage.
All right, we're ready to go. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Williams, Hodling, Dominguez, Byers, and McNeil on the floor. So one starter in Kale, and the other four stay in. They're going to try to trap Hodling. Gets it over to Tootie. Tootie drives in on the left side, kicks it to Williams. Williams looks to the three, doesn't take it. Back to Kale. Hodling out top. Going to go to Dominguez at the free throw line on the left elbow. Puts it up. No good, but Byers fights for the rebound. Can't get it. Frazier will streak up the left side. He'll go into, and he'll lose it out of bounds. Oh, and then he fell. I hope he's okay. kind of landed wrong on his left foot. But he's okay, just aggravated with what happened.
Tootie was kind of wolfing him from behind. Kale had him cross back over. Tootie knew it was coming, got a tip on him, and then it went out of bounds to us.
Yeah, Tootie tipped it, but it went off of him. So Byers gets it into Kale. He's going to try to trap him. He's going to step through it. Oh, they're going to say he got his toe on the line. Turn over back to the Hilltoppers. So they'll get it across the court over there. Number 13, Isaac Mazanatas, to key it in. Goes back to Morrow. He's picked up by McNeil way out top. Garcia coming to set a screen. He's going to go around it. McNeil spins around the screen. Mazanatas to Garcia over on the right side. He's going to kick it back to Mazanatas. He'll go on the left side. Into the corner it goes to Baca, who had checked in. Dylan Baca, number 1. Frazier drives. Hodling cut him off, and his shot was blocked, looked like by Williams. He'll kick it outside to Morrow. He'll step back. His jumper is no good, but there's Baca with the rebound. Outside it goes to number 4, Frazier. His three-point shot no good, but Hustle can get the rebound back. Shot is up, no good, but they're going to get the foul on Tootie McNeil. So 3 rebounds, Coach Mondragon just said, at the line for the Hilltoppers. Number 30, Zachary Morrow.
Sometimes those rebounds have less to do with positioning and just the way the ball bounces.
Yeah, and that's what happened.
You got a partially blocked shot. Yep. Nobody expected that. It just drifted up in the air. Then you had a hard shot off of a deep shot, came off hard off the rim to the right. Just the way the ball bounced.
First free throw missed by Morrow, so he'll take his second now. 6:53 to go in the half. Shot is up, and it's no good. Hodling in. Williams go up for it. Williams gets the ball. He'll get it over to Dominguez. Dominguez trapped in the corner, but he'll get it to Kale. Kale will drive up, get it to Tootie McNeil with a 2-on-1. And he's going to have it go out of bounds. Garcia got a hand in there on it. He'll turn over back to the Hilltoppers.
Good aggressive play by Tootie. Just a nice reach in by the big man.
All right, Morrow in the backcourt. Tootie McNeil on him. He's going to kick it over to Mazanatas. Mazanatas back to Morrow. Just steadily getting it across. Hodling almost got the steal. Mazanatas over to the corner. Frazier pump fakes, puts up a 3. It's no good. Dominguez with the long board. He'll push it up the right side. Continues his way to the baseline. Now he'll stop. Back cut by Hodling. Kale puts a little jumper up, but he ran into his own guy. And Byers back to Kale. Byers got the rebound. Skip pass over to McNeil on the left wing. He'll get it out top to Dominguez, and the Bulldogs will reset. Kale goes with the right side to the elbow. Back cut, nice take, and nice finish there by Dominguez. Great pass by Williams.
Boy, Steven did that, executed that perfectly, caught the ball up high, put the bounce pass right in front of Corbin. Easy basket.
Morrow gets it across to Baca. Mazanatas in the corner. Frazier, he'll go to the right side, puts up a jumper, about a 15-footer, knocks it down. Hodling going to throw it down to McNeil. He'll bounce pass to Williams. Nice finish. Bulldogs broke that in a hurry.
That's how you beat the press. You get a quick outlet and get the ball down the floor before the defense can set up.
All right, so it's 27-10, biggest lead for the Bulldogs. We get it back to Mazanatas. He's into the corner to Baca. Right side, get it out to Morrow. Bulldogs have some players getting off the bench here to come in. Morrow drives on the left side, knocks it down. Bulldogs kind of got lackadaisical with their defense there. Nobody cut him off. McNeil gets it to Hodling. Kale gets it ahead to Dominguez. Dominguez to Byers. Byers, too hard off the back rim, but he's fouled off the backboard. Byers will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you notice there, Jack caught that. Number 44 was in the lane. He's already stripped us twice. Jack pulled that to his hip, kept it away from him. So when the strip happened, it was a foul instead of a clean strip. Jack did a good job protecting the ball.
So that's the first on number 44, Diego Garcia. First free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Checking back in for the Bulldogs will be Kincaid, Vega, Campbell, and
they still got one for the shooter. It looks like Trent's going to come in for Jack.
Eglin coming in for Jack.
They're going to leave Corbin out there.
All right, here's the second free throw for Byers. 4:57 to go in the first period. Shot is good. And they're going to say, come on in. So Eglin checks in for Jack. And so we got Kincaid, Vega, Campbell, Dominguez, and Eglin. On the other side, checking into the ball game will be number 30, Zachary Morrow. Checks back in. He'll get the ball in the backcourt. Get it ahead. It's off. It's going to be stolen away. Campbell comes away with it, and then they steal it back. So the Bulldogs, Eglin hounding Morrow. He'll get it to Mazanatis. Back to Morrow. He'll drive to the left side, gets it over to number 24, Brousseau, who checked in. Underneath it goes, and the shot is blocked. Just hard to beat that right there. Kincaid too much. As number 24, who was that?
Number 21.
21, that was Moses Ward with the shot. He's on Campbell right now. Campbell goes around him to the middle of the court, hands it off, and there's a put up and in for Kincaid.
Clay would have liked to dunk that, but they swatted at it, gave him just enough of distraction that he couldn't get his full weight onto the shot.
Bounce pass under to Ward, back to Morrow. He's going to swing it over. Three-point shot was partially blocked. Up high is Eglin for the rebound. He's going to get ahead to Campbell. Campbell up the left side. Ward will get in front of him. Campbell goes by him into the lane, hands it off. It goes through the hands of, well, actually, he didn't touch it. They say Ward got a hand on it.
That was good hustle by 21. He got beat off the dribble, and he ran to the block, take away, help the helper on the drive. Good tip.
Rocco Del Moro checks in. Campbell's going to throw it up. Kincaid in the middle of the lane. He's going to spin. Oh, and he threw it out there where he thought somebody was. Eglin will chase it down. And now we're going to have a timeout taken with 3:51 to go. Bulldogs up 30-12. We will be right back after this timeout.
Artesia General Hospital's Rehabilitation Center is here to help you recover and get back to the activities you love. Rehabilitation services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, all led by experienced, licensed therapists. From symptom management to patient education, customized home exercise programs, and family support, Artesia General Hospital's integrated approach to rehabilitation is designed to facilitate your best possible recovery so you can get back to work, back to play, and back to life. Learn more at artesiageneral.com/rehab or by calling 575-736-8174.
Bulldog basketball. Campbell to key it in. Over across the court, gets it into Braylon. He'll be picked up by Gartz over there on the right wing. Out top to Dominguez. He spots for three. He knocks it down, just set his feet and drained it.
Aggressive looking shot by Corbin, no hesitation.
All right, Frazier goes back to Morrow. Bulldogs playing that press, soft press in the middle of the lane. Shot's going to be blocked by Kincaid. Man, it just looks strange. That was Ben Brousseau going in on that right side, but no chance as Kincaid blocks it out of bounds.
Sure discouraging for a team.
Kick it outside to Gart, swing it over to Frazier for three, and he knocks it down. That's his second or third. 33-15, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds as they tried to get it up the floor of Campbell to Vega, but quick move there by Frazier to tip it out of bounds. So Campbell again to key it in over there on the right side. All right, Vega takes a look over at Coach. Gart's on him, swings it, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. Turnover Bulldogs. One of those unforced errors.
Little confusion.
Intended receiver was Corbin Dominguez, but he stepped out right. Whoop, fell down, but he got back up. Morrow looks like he's okay. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Los Alamos. So we'll go ahead and take one as well. 3:05 to go here in the first half. 33-15, Artesia.
Incredible in Artesia is open for business. Georgia and her team are ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Need wraparound carbonless books? Think Incredible. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. When you need an incredible job, think Incredible on Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Ink.
All right, so we got 3:05 to go here in the first half. Artesia leading by 18, 33-15. Los Alamos ball. Morrow back to Frazier. Gets it across to Gartz. Oh, they didn't call the travel. He's trapped. He tries to throw it off the Bulldogs, but missed him, and so turnover, Bulldogs, good defense.
Changed it up a little bit, went a 2-2-1 instead of the 1-2-2. Gave him a little different look. It worked.
Campbell taking his time, crossing the midcourt as we're under 3 minutes. Going to go on the block and then the back cut, and that's a nice. Oh, and he missed it, but Kincaid with the finish. So a nice back cut there. Eglin with a good pass. Just missed the shot, but again, Kincaid finishes. All right, Morrow coming down the right side. He's going to try to throw it underneath. It's going to go off of number 41, Rocco Del Morro. Out of bounds, turnover. Back to the Bulldogs is checking in Jay Steens for Dominguez. Eglin gets it into Vega, back to Eglin, now to Deans. They're putting on a little half-court trap. Deans will get it across the timeline. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be Campbell to key it in right over here in front of the Hilltopper to the right, between the Hilltopper bench and the scorer's table. Bounce pass to Vega in the corner. Going to feed it down to Kincaid. He'll put it on the floor. Nice little touch. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he's battling in there. 41's battling with Clay, but he's just undersized. And he tried to contest, got him right on the forearm.
So Kincaid will step up to shoot 2, 35-15, 20-point lead for Artesia, 2:18 to go. Shot is up and good. Cale Hodling will check in. Campbell? No, he's going to come in for Deans. Nope, he's coming in for Vega. I saw Deans coming away from that. I thought he was coming back out, but he wasn't. Vega comes out. Second shot is up, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Frazier goes and gets it. He's going to get it ahead to Gartz, who did a good job going up high to get that. Brousseau hodling all over him. He'll get it outside to Morrow. Swing it over to Frazier. Frazier picked up by Eglin. Back outside to Morrow. Bulldogs content let them just work it around out there because we're up by 16 or 21. Frazier, Eglin doing a pretty good job on him. Ball gets away, but he gets it back. And now we're going to have a foul called on the Bulldogs as Ben Brousseau spun away. That's going to be called on Campbell, and that'll be the second team foul here in the period on the Bulldogs. First on Charlie. Gartz into Morrow. Morrow at the top of the key. Tries to drive around Campbell. Can't do it. Then he spins, puts up a little jumper, and it will fall. Hodling to Deans. Cross court. It's going to be stolen. Deans' pass was a little bit short. Coming out of there with it are the Hilltoppers, and that was Ben Brousseau with the steal. Morrow swings it over to Frazier. It's going to be tipped by Deans as they tried to go to Gartz, but it'll remain Hilltopper basketball.
Getting one of our sophomores in, getting some reps, good reps against the press.
All right, so Ben Brousseau, over to the left corner to Brousseau. Now to Frazier, Hodling cutting him off. He spins. Shot is up. Shot is no good, but they're going to call a foul. Let's see if it's on Cale or on Clay. I think they're going to call it on Cale. They do. That'll be his third team foul. Well, they put it up on the board wrong. They put 31. We don't have a 31. Shot up and good for number 4, Lan Frazier, the junior small forward. This is what they got him listed on Max Preps. 36-18. Bulldogs have them doubled up by 18. Shot is up. Shot is good. Checking back into the ball game is going to be number 2, Andrew Mazanatis. And coming out will be who? Somebody's got to come out. They got 6 on the floor.
30's coming out.
Yeah, Morrow. All right, so Cale will key it in against pressure. Gets it into Campbell. Oh, it's taken away. Brousseau stole it away to Mazanatis. Now to Frazier. As we're going down to 103 and counting. Frazier, again, Bulldogs let them just take all this time. As they back up, spin. Frazier going to shoot a long, long 3. It's going to go in and out, no good. Ball's tipped around. Campbell comes away with it. He'll drive up the floor to the middle of the court, and then he'll just put it up with his left hand, and it goes. Body control.
Probably could have been a foul there, but neither refs were in position to call anything.
38-19 Bulldogs. We're under a minute, down to 36 seconds. As taking his time crossing the half-court line is Frazier. Coming out to set a pick. Del Morro. That goes through his hands. Hodling comes up with it. Turnover. And then it's going to be stolen back as, again, no foul call. Mazanatis swings. There's a walk they didn't call. Shot is up and good. So Frazier with his 4th or 5th. Hodling with the ball in the backcourt. Going to turn and get it to Campbell. Campbell crosses the timeline with 10 seconds. Goes to Kincaid tries to go one more pass. He does get it to him, and the shot up and good. Good cleanup there by Egeland, and then a timeout taken with 5 seconds by Coach Mondragon. So we'll go ahead and take it as well. Be right back. Bulldogs 40, Los Alamos 22.
It's the Stock Up and Save meat sale at Fens Country Market in Artesia. Choice beef bottom round roast, family pack, $3.99 a pound. Sugardale bacon or Owen sausage, select varieties, $2.99 each. Split fryer breasts, family pack, $1.49 a pound. And Cape Coval cooked shrimp, 51 to 60 count, $5.99 a pound at Fens Country Market in Artesia. And right now, Pepsi select flavors, 24 pack, $10.99 each at Fens Country Market in Artesia.
All right, there's 5 seconds on the clock. We're in the second period. Bulldogs lead by 18, 40-22. Los Alamos basketball. It'll be Ben Brousseau to key it in. Bulldogs going to go ahead and extend that half-court pressure. Brousseau looking. Egeland up high in front of him, gets it to Cisneros. Down the floor, it's going to be stolen, but out of bounds. Couldn't control it, Campbell. Leaves 2.38 seconds. One official said it was our ball. The other said it was theirs, but they're going to stick to it, Los Alamos ball, which is the right call, I'm pretty sure. Cisneros. His shot was blocked. Good block by Cale Hodling. He thought he was behind Ty. Cale trailed him on his hip and then just blocked the shot.
And he's given up about 5 inches to Cale. So.
Yeah. All right, we're at the half, 40-22. We'll take a break and come back and talk about it. Stay right here at KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. It's finally back. Our world-famous chicken pot pie is here and it's better than ever. You've got to try it. Loaded with veggies, potatoes, and chicken, topped with our buttery, flaky crust, and baked to a golden perfection. Only here for a limited time, so try one today. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
Devon Energy is now hiring in the Permian Basin. As one of the country's largest independent producers of oil and natural gas, we have exciting opportunities for people with a variety of skills and experience. We're looking for people in the Artesia community who work with integrity, dedication, and innovation. Seize this opportunity for competitive pay and comprehensive benefits. Start your career with Devon Energy today. Apply at careers.devonenergy.com. Devon Energy. Commitment runs deep. Go Bulldogs.
So your pecans aren't as big and bountiful as they used to be? Well, what would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben from Roswell Seed Company. Few people knew as much about pecans as Jim Gill. And if he were here today, he'd tell you it was time to fertilize. He'd tell you just what you need and show you how to use it. Then he'd make some joke about your neighbors making fun of your nuts.
So when there's trouble with your pecans, head for Roswell Seed Company and ask them, what would Jim Gill do?
Hey Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too?
It's called service.
In Artesia, contact Sandy Stockton at 575-748-1111.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Edge Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Edge Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Edge Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Will Banks LLC in Artesia and Hobbs, New Mexico is seeking dedicated and motivated individuals to join their new team specializing in crane services for the construction and production industry in the Permian Basin. Immediate openings are available for Class A CDL flatbed step deck truck operators with pay starting at $28 per hour and full benefit package. Applicants must have a clean driving record, 3 years CDL driving experience, and be able to pass a drug and alcohol screen. For more information, visit willbanks.us. Willbanks is an equal opportunity employer.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com. There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate. We love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com.
All right, we're back here in Lovington, the Tate Branch halftime show, and Bulldogs leading Hilltoppers right now 40-22. Pretty solid first half for the Bulldogs, Ty.
Yeah, shot the ball real well in the first quarter. Attacked the basket really well. Got some fouls, made our free throws, shot high percentage shots. You know, if we don't foul them and take away the three-pointer, they're going to struggle with as many blocks as Clay's had underneath, and they're not going to be able to really shoot anything around the basket, so they're going to be reliant on us fouling them or giving them a freebie against the press somehow. And you can't, I mean, every team's got some kids who can dribble and shoot. You're not going to just beat people 100-0. These kids are competing at Los Alamos, and they've got some kids who can shoot the three ball, and they can break a press it. But we're probably sitting right where we should be with this matchup. We'll see if we come out with good intensity in the second half.
Well, the score right now, 40-22, an 18-point lead for the Bulldogs. They got out by 7. It was 7-0, and then I think it was Gartz that hit a three-pointer to get the Hilltoppers going. And as Ty said, the Bulldogs continue to play good defense. Got a lot of shots around the basket, which is understandable with our height advantage, but also a lot of them were just on good steals and some fast breaks and transition, getting down there and making some easy layups for Artesia. Staying in it, I mean, they've hit, I think, 5 three-pointers, if I'm not mistaken, so 15 of their 22 coming off the three ball. And so Artesia, I'm sure we'll be talking about that at half, how they want to come out on those three-point shooters, because they will definitely shoot them. I got the call of the game yesterday. The Hilltoppers beat the Goddard Rockets and hit a lot of three-pointers in that game as well. So I was expecting that, and that's exactly what they've done. Good first half, though, for the Bulldogs. There's some things they're always going to want to clean up, but basically doing what you said. They're doing what they should be doing against a team that they've got outsized, and they're out-rebounding them and getting those transition points. So 40-22 here at the half. Bulldogs by 18. Second half coming up. By the way, next week, Artesia doesn't play again until next Thursday. It'll be up in Albuquerque as we're going up for the Hope Christian Tournament, both the Bulldogs and the Lady Bulldogs. And we'll be up there. Still yet to be determined if we're going to be able to live stream it with video, but we're going to look at that. If we can't, we'll be on all of our normal mediums with audio only, but we are going to look and see if we can live stream it. Hopefully we can. That'll be at the Hope Christian Tournament. We'll have 2 games a day, Artesia Lady Bulldogs and the Artesia Boys Bulldogs taking on the teams that are in front of them. We're going to go ahead and continue the Tape Branch halftime show when we come back. Second half action from Lovington here at the North-South Shootout.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpening & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpening & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
When was the last time a bank asked you about your needs or your goals? When you're a member of Artesia Credit Union, you get to use your money for something more important than fees and finance charges. You get to use your money for you. Membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Become a member of Artesia Credit Union today and see what your partners can do for you. North 5th Street in Artesia or online at artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Second half about to get underway. The Artesia Bulldogs and Los Alamos Hilltoppers here at the North-South Shootout in Lovington. Hilltoppers basketball starters back on the floor for both teams. Henry Martinatis, Land Frazier, Zachary Morrow, Eddie Gartz, and Diego Garcia. And for the Bulldogs, as they're underway, I'll give you those in just a minute. Morrow working his way against Campbell around the right side. Gets it to Garcia, almost taken away. And then there's going to be a foul called on. Did he call that on
Braylon,
Vega?
Yeah, Vega.
So Campbell, Vega, Eglin, Hodling, and Kincaid on the floor. Gartz into the backcourt to Morrow. Campbell gave chase, but then he backs off. Man-to-man defense for the Bulldogs. Coming out to set a screen, but he goes away from it was Frazier. He gets the ball from Morrow, who had driven in to the elbow on the left side. Looking for a screen from Garcia. He goes around it. Shot is up, and shot is good for Frazier. Hodling in from Kincaid. He's going to skip it over to Vega on the left side. Back to Hodling out top. They're coming to try to trap him. Bounce pass over to Campbell. Campbell skip pass over to Vega. Wide open three. And edit off the rim, no good. Coming out, boy, I tell you what, Frazier was holding on to Kincaid, but no foul called. Hilltoppers get the basketball. Morrow on the right wing, way out top. Garcia comes to set a screen. Then he runs. Campbell fights through that. Gets it to Frazier, does Morrow. Vega, Campbell. Kicks it over the left corner, Mazanatis. Back out top to Morrow. Campbell in front of him. Goes to the left side. Mazanatis. Tipped away by Campbell. It'll be Hilltopper basketball.
Good hustle by Charlie.
He's grinning big because he kind of awkwardly fell. Tried to stop and he slipped down. And then we're going to have a foul away from the ball. You're going to call that on Kincaid. Him and Garcia pounding on each other. Garcia giving up about probably 5 inches. But he's got a lot more body, so he plays a little taller. Campbell with the steal, and then he's knocked out of bounds. Should be a foul. No foul called. Turnover back to the Hilltoppers.
Some of those calls are going to turn around and help us here in a minute.
Yeah, maybe so. All right, so kicking it in will be Gartz right at midcourt, right in front of the scorer's table. Going to go back tomorrow, way deep in the backcourt. 6:37 and counting. 40-24 Bulldogs by 16. Yet to score here in the second half have the Bulldogs. Gartz working around the screen. Eglin did a good job staying with him. To go tomorrow over on the right wing. He'll spin, go to the lane, puts up a 15-footer, and it's good. Campbell to Vega. Vega's going to finish. Nice take, real fast. They broke that press break in 2 passes. 42-26.
Quick outlet. Get the ball up the floor quickly with your eyes up. That's how you beat a press.
Bulldogs are long and fast, and they can do it in a hurry, and they just showed that. It's going to be tipped away. It's off the head of Frazier and out of bounds. Vega and Hodling in on that double team there and got him to give it up. Coming in for them is Dylan Lovato as he checks into the ball game.
Both Braylon and Kell got long arms. They're a little unassuming.
Vega for 3 from Hodling. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Up high, had the rebound, and it is going to be Campbell. He's going to try to go to Vega, and he throws that one right into the arms of Gartz. So Morrow will bring it down. He'll kind of go over to the right side. Campbell standing in front of him. Steps up, and there's going to be an offensive foul there. Illegal pick by number 10, Dylan Lovato.
Charlie really working hard to fight through the screen and kind of drew that foul by fighting underneath it, and the kid was trying to get out of his way, and they looked like he was running into Charlie, and he was.
Yeah. All right, Vega to Hodling. He'll come across the timeline. Morrow and come up, and they go to Campbell. He's going to shoot a little 10-footer. It's good.
Pretty good pass right to the high post. Another way to beat a half-court trap, get the ball to the middle.
All right, Frazier, and against this half-court trap by the Bulldogs, gets it to Morrow, back to Frazier. Still not across the timeline, back to Morrow. Going to throw it down, it's tipped away by Hodling. Coming out of there with it is Eglin, so another steal for the Bulldogs. Campbell's going to go up on the left side. Shot no good. Nice follow by Eglin, and he puts it up and in.
Great follow by Trent. He was down on the other end of the court and sprinted in there to get that rebound put back.
All right, again, working against this half-court trap. Still not across the timeline. Frazier's going to skip pass over to Gartz as they get it across. Morrow kind of come up gimpy back there. Frazier for 3. He's been hitting them, and it does not fall, and then it's going to be knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say it's going to be off of Eglin. So Campbell will come out. Coming in for him will be Dominguez. And Mazanatis will key it in on the left side baseline for the Hilltoppers. 46-26. Bulldogs back up by 20 with 4:33 to go here in the third period. Mazanatis going to be taken away. Hodling. He's got a man out in front. That's Vega. He'll go up and in.
Little 1-3-1 against that inbound play. Kell read it just right.
Yeah, he stepped right in front of that pass, off from the running, and Vega was off and releasing. Again, Kell breaks it up, but then Mazanatis chases it down and gets it back. He'll back up. Frazier for 3, and he's going to be off. Good block out by Kincaid. Hodling up the right side. Now he'll slow it down and let the Bulldog know. He's going to get it over to Vega. Vega to on the elbow to Kincaid. He goes underneath. Eglin up and in and one, and that's going to be on Frazier. Nice ball movement there by the Bulldogs.
We used to call that my buddy. High post to low post. Got the ball to Clay at the elbow. Trent spun and pinned down at the bottom. Took Clay a second or two to find his buddy down there, but when he did, we got a basket and one.
Williams checks in for Kincaid, and on the other side checking into the ball game, Isaac Mazanatis, and Morrow will get a break. He's limping pretty good, so they're going to go into the training room, looks like, maybe tape him up as one of the coaches going with him. All right, so Eglund at the line to finish the and one, and he does just that. 51-26, Bulldogs.
Little 1-2-2 half-court trap again.
Mazanatis with the ball. He gets it across the timeline on the left side. Spins around. Gartz swings it over to number 13. That's Isaac Mazanatis. Three-pointer is no good. And that's got to be a foul on them. Number 41 had his arms wrapped around Eglund, and that is who they called on his second foul.
Well, you need him to make that call because Trent is working hard to block him out. And if you don't make that call, it's discouraging on a post.
Yeah, because he couldn't get his arms up. He blocked him out perfect. They go right to Dominguez, does hodling, turnaround jumper is no good. There he is. Del Maro gets the ball. He gets it to Mazanatis. He'll go up the right side, hold up, and get it to Andrew Mazanatis. So Isaac to Andrew. Andrew backs it up, picked up by Kale. Dribbling with his right hand now, and he walked. Oh, he got away with it. Goes to Gartz. Gartz to Frazier. Dominguez on Frazier. He stops, pulls up the three, and he knocks it down. I don't know how many that is, Ty, but he's hit 5, maybe 6 of them. Hodling down the floor quickly to Dominguez on the right side. He's going to go to Williams on the block. He tries to shoot it, and he's fouled pretty hard. He was pointing like it's not a shooting foul, and he's shaking his head no to Coach Mondragon. I'm not sure how you don't call that a shooting foul.
He's saying he got him on the floor before he got into a shooting motion, but certainly Stephen was trying to get a shot off. When you're getting your arms held, it's hard to shoot.
Vega and Hodling get a break. Campbell and McNeil check in. On the other side, Isaac Mazanatis gets a break. There's a quick pass into the middle. Campbell puts it up, but no good. It's going to go out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. I was trying to see who else checked in. Dylan Lovato checked in, as did Dylan Baca. So a pair of Dylans check in for the Hilltoppers. And now back up, coming back in is Isaac Mazanatis, and he'll come in for Eddie Gartz. All right, so Land Frazier in to Andrew. Andrew back to Frazier. It's going to be stolen. Well, it was for a minute. Isaac's going to drive, and
we got a call out top.
Call here. Was it
number 4 kind of drug his foot when he was trying to get to the middle, and it was a weak whistle. Couldn't really hear it, and he called a travel out on there.
All right. So Bulldog basketball, Campbell to Tootie, back to Campbell. He drives through 3 guys. He's fouled 3 times before they call it. All right, so on number 2, that's Andrew Mazanatis. That's his second and the 15th foul, so that's going to put Campbell on the line to shoot with 2:41 to go here in the third period. So the Bulldogs will be shooting there in bonus now. The rest of this 2 minutes and 41 seconds, any foul. Bulldogs got called for a lane violation yesterday, kind of moving slow, but they get into their spots this time.
We need to make our free throws. Los Alamos would probably like it to get sloppy, and if
that went off the front of the rim as you were speaking.
If we'll make our free throws, you punish a team for slopping it up.
All right, Campbell, second half. Shot is up, and shot this time is good, 52-29. Baca into Isaac, to Andrew, back to Isaac. Their first names are easier to say anyways. Isaac dribbles it across the timeline, picks up his dribble. Dominguez, he throws it. Coming to get it was Lovato. He'll hand it off to Andrew. Andrew spins, and it's tipped away from behind by Dominguez, but he gets it back, and he'll get it out to Frazier. They'll reset here. He's going to shoot an NBA 3. It's off the rim, no good. Dominguez does a great job blocking out, much bigger than his opponent. He gets it down the floor to Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor. He goes into the right side, puts up a little runner, and it is good.
Really good controlled jump shot off the drive. Jump stop, jump shot.
54-29. We're under 2 minutes here in the third as Isaac works his way down across, picks up his dribble. It's going to be stripped, but Andrew comes into it, puts up a 17-footer, no good. The ball is tipped around, and they're going to call a foul on somebody. I don't know who, maybe Eglund.
Probably Trent as he was coming in to rebound.
That is who it's called on. So the Bulldogs, Trent Eglund with his fourth team foul as Byers and Deans checks in. Eglin and Campbell will get a break. Keying it in will be Dylan Baca for the Hilltoppers. Left side baseline. Gets it in. It's going to go out of bounds off of them. So number 10 couldn't handle it. Dylan Lovato. It'll be turned over back to the Bulldogs.
Little soft bounce pass right on the baseline, and he's got his back to the basket, trying to stop his momentum. That's a tough pass.
Deans comes across. Andrew comes out on him, goes to the middle of the court. Byers, easy up and in. Good pass from Dominguez. He was wide open on the left block, was Byers.
Great job getting it to the high post, to the low post.
Frazier going to step underneath. They're going to call a foul. I think White's ball. No. Calling a foul on the Bulldogs will be on McNeil. And that'll put them on the line as that's the 15th foul, the second on Tootie.
Tootie was pushing through that screen. They were both moving.
A lot of contact.
I
honestly thought they called it on him, on the other team, when I first saw it. But foul called on Tootie. That's his second and the 15th foul. So at the line, shooting and making his first one is number 10, Dylan Lovato, the senior.
Tootie had him in the chest. I think if it had him on the shoulder or on the hip, it probably would have been an offensive foul. But
second free throw is a little short. They chase it down. That's Brousseau gets it to Andrew outside to Frazier for a long three. He hits another one. Frazier's been knocking them down. Deans to Williams to McNeil. He'll press through this press to Deans. Deans on the left side, going to go up to Dominguez for three. Shot is going to be short on the backside. Coming out of there with it is Brousseau for the Hilltoppers. Dominguez hounding him down the floor. Now he's going to let him go. McNeil steps in front of the pass, but can't get there. Frazier backs him in. Bounce pass. This is going to go bounce around as Jack Byers came out of there with it. Boy, there was a lot of pinballing going on there. No fouls called. He's getting a little, what'd you call it? Sloppy. Getting a little sloppy right now. The ref's letting them play. 44.85 seconds to go here in the third period. Bulldogs 56, Hilltoppers 33.
There's still a lot of game left.
Yeah, there's a full quarter, full period.
We need to mind our shot selection. And
Brousseau held on to it forever. Then he tries to get it to Frazier. McNeil steps in front of it. He'll go the other way and score easily. 58-33 Bulldogs, 23 seconds and counting. Andrew comes across the timeline. Corbin Dominguez backs up and lets him hang out there. Goes over to the right side to Dylan Baca. Baca is going to be off the knee, but there's going to be a foul called on Byers, it looks like. So Brousseau will go to the line.
Jack might have had his left hand on his hip. It's just one of those calls that you think, well, if you're going to call that one, you got to call the one before when they're all running into each other.
All right, so at the line is Ben Brousseau. First one is up and good. Checking into the ball game for Frazier is number 13, Isaac Mazanatis. I'll just call him Isaac when he and Andrew are both on the floor, and they are. Shot is up and good, so Brousseau makes them both. 58-35, Deans is going to throw it down just a little underthrown, but going and getting it was Dominguez. He's going to get it to, oh, he missed a layup. It was Tootie, and it'll go out of bounds as they fight for it. 58-35 as we head into the fourth and final period. The Artesia Bulldogs leading big here over Los Alamos. We'll be back.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571. Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford Sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford Sales today or visit artesiaford.com.
had 40, I think.
All right, we're back here as the Artesia Bulldogs continue to lead. 58-35 is our score as we head into the fourth and final period. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Starters back on the floor for both teams. Hodling works his way across the line. Andrew waiting on him. Goes over the left side to Campbell. Picked up over there, and it's going to be stripped, but a foul called on Morrow.
Looked like they were trying to set up that little back screen for Kale for a lob, but they trapped Charlie, and he wasn't able to get the shot, get the pass off.
58-35. Campbell to key it in. Gets it into Kale. Kale working against Andrew. Picks up his dribble, gets it out to Campbell. Morrow on Campbell. Going to swing it over to Vega. He'll come into the middle of the lane to Hodling. Hodling going to hand it back off to Campbell. A little three-man weave. Campbell loses his footing, but he gets the ball back. Gets it to Vega. Vega, right side baseline, goes to Eglin. He's fouled. Got to call that a foul. And the coach for Los Alamos doesn't like it, but man, he grabbed him by the full arm.
He had his hand right on his forearm.
I know. I don't know how the coach thought that wasn't a foul. He's not happy with it, but they did not call it a shooting foul. So Campbell going to lob it up. Back to Campbell. Nice play. Clay Kincaid with the assist.
Good communication between Charlie and Clay. They made eye contact.
Pressure defense here. Morrow with the basketball. Goes over to Andrew. Andrew back to Morrow as they cross the timeline. He's going to go into the corner to Gartz. Outside to Morrow on the left wing. Campbell stays in front of him. He goes to the left side. Shot is up. Changed out there. Coming that way with it was Campbell. He gets it ahead to Vega, and he puts it up no good. But there's Kincaid. Spin and up and in.
Good job by Clay running the floor and getting the backside rebound.
62-35. Frazier to Andrew. Crosses the timeline. Back. Trying to go back to Frazier. Hale Hodling's going to step in front of it. Kale will go up. He's fouled hard by, wow, he was hit hard by Andrew Mazanatis. So he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Mazanatis, the same one that fouled Charlie that opening drive to the basket. Good hard foul. Both times went for the ball. It wasn't nothing
malicious, just a hard foul.
Just a good hard foul.
Hyatt Hodling steps up. First free throw off the front of the rim. No good. Checking in is 41-13, so that's going to be Isaac Mazanatis and Rocco Del Maro for Andrew Mazanatis and Diego Garcia. Second free throw coming for Kale is up, and this time nothing but net. Morrow going to skip pass down to Gartz. They had a man wide open, but he couldn't see and get him there. Swing it over to the right side to Isaac. Now Frazier for a long three. No good. Coming out of there with the rebound for the Bulldogs, Vega. He drives up the floor, stops at the free throw line, gets it to to Kincaid. He'll step up underneath, and just a nice shot there for Clay Kincaid. Right back down the floor. Hodling cuts Gartz off. He'll get it back to Frazier. He'll step into another three, and this time he buries it deep from the left wing. Vega down the floor to Campbell. Campbell to Kincaid, right block, and he's pushed. And that's going to be on Del Maro. It'll be the fourth team foul here in the fourth period. It's Kincaid and Del Maro battling down there.
You can't keep somebody from going where they want to go. You can't just block them.
Yeah.
That's the definition of a block.
Right. We're going to get it to Kincaid. They pushed him. No foul called. Isaac Mazanatis was kind of under his hip, but it's a turnover on the Bulldogs. Morrow, oh no, that's Frazier. He's going to stop and shoot at NBA three again. This time no good. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Del Maro, so it'll be Bulldog basketball.
Good hustle by Braylon on that rebound. Didn't have anywhere to go, so he threw it off of Los Alamos Hilltopper, who handled it, but he stepped on the line.
Yeah, that was Del Maro that was able to kind of catch it with his body. But as you said, his heel was on the line. Campbell to key it in. Gets it over to Vega. Vega presses up the floor into the middle of the lane. Right side. Easy finish for Eglin.
That's how you beat a press. Get it up quickly. Get it to opposite side.
67-38. 29-point lead for the Bulldogs. Morrow gets it to Isaac. Gartz for a long three. Tipped out of there by Hodling, but Morrow will go get it to the corner. Frazier for a long three, no good. Kincaid with the rebound. Boy, I heard that slap. No foul called. Oh, man. Up ahead it goes. Left, right side, up with the right hand. Trent Eglin with the finish.
Good job by Charlie getting his head up. Took him a second or two, but once he got in the clear, had his head up, saw Trent.
Back it goes to Morrow. He's going to go to the right side. Gartz, he'll put it on the floor from the right elbow, puts up a jumper, and then knocks it down. Good shot there by Gartz. Campbell reaches, goes through the reach by Gartz, goes into the lane, bounce pass to Kincaid, and he dunks it home. 71-40 on the Kincaid dunk.
Getting a little winded now.
Well, we've had about 5 fast breaks in a row.
Yeah, getting a little winded.
Over to Gartz. He's going to shoot a long three from the right side. He knocks it down, 71-43. Campbell to Hodling. They're going to back out of their, they're both winded. A lot of fast breaks for the Bulldogs. They back out of their little half-court trap. Vega back out to Kale. Just kind of making some time here. Eglin on the right side gets it to Kincaid. We're going to have an offensive foul. Are they calling that on?
I call that on Charlie.
On Charlie.
Little diagonal screen to the block for Clay. Got Charlie. I don't know what he called exactly.
Yeah. Baca and Garcia back into the ballgame. Morrow and Del Morrow will take a seat. So it's 4:06 to go in the ballgame. Isaac will bring the ball, start to come up. He'll get it across to Baca, back to Isaac. Isaac puts it on the floor. Hodling and Kincaid out on him. Kale's going to step through. He'll tip it to Campbell. He'll go up and tried to dunk it. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound brought down by Vega. His shot, he's fouled actually. He goes to the floor. And 5 players getting off the bench here with 3:47 to go. Come in and clean up the rest of the ballgame. 71-43. Vega at the line to shoot 2. That foul was called on number 13, Isaac Mazanatis, his first. Vega, shot is up and good. So coming into the ball game for the Bulldogs will be Williams, Byers, McNeil, and Whitehead. And then waiting to come in is going to be Corbin Dominguez for the shooter. 72-43. He can put it back up to a 30-point lead with this shot if it goes down. Shot is up, and the shot is good. So 73-43. Corbin Dominguez checks in for the final starter, Vega. Braylon with another good game. He'll take a seat, and that'll be bringing up the ball, number 24, Ben Brousseau, to Gartz. Gartz works his way over to the left side. Dylan Baca kicks it. Brousseau drives in on the right side. He'll put it up and in. They're going to count it. They're going to call that foul, I think, on Corbin. He just kind of got in his way. He didn't even put his arms up.
Well, he was trying to maybe take a charge, and he was set up too early. Offensive driver knew he was there. Just didn't time out.
Yeah, it looked awkward, but a good finish there and a good three-point play for Ben Brousseau, the sophomore guard. All right, Whitehead for the Bulldogs crosses the timeline, takes a look at Coach Mondragon. Going to go to Williams on the left wing, way out top. Outside he goes to Jack Byers. Now to 2D at the elbow. He puts up a jumper, no good. Gets his own rebound as it was tipped away, but then Brousseau comes out of there with it and runs up the right side. And he goes too strong. Baca gets the rebound, and there's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs.
Good-looking little flex action there in the half court. Tootie took a good look at the basket. Ended up with a long rebound that led to the run out.
All right, so that was the second foul on the Bulldogs. Dominguez. That ball's tipped out of bounds by McNeil. Third team foul. 3:08 to go here in the ballgame as Dylan Baca, the left side baseline to key it in. He's going to go out top. Frazier, he'll shoot it from there. I wouldn't be surprised. Whitehead works around the screen. He steps into the free throw line, puts it up and in. So Frazier, he's got to have 20 plus. And shot well today. Whitehead across the timeline. He's picked up by Baca. Sawyer backs it out a little bit. We go into 3 minutes. Oh, it's taken away. Brousseau with his second steal in a row. He'll go up, and it's stripped away. Good quick hands there by Sawyer Whitehead. So no layup. Out of bounds. Checking into the ball game will be Deans. Whitehead will get a break. And it'll be Baca the kid in. Kick it outside. Frazier wide open for three, and it's off the rim, no good. Backside rebound comes down to Dominguez. He'll get it to Jace. And Deans working against Frazier. Back to Dominguez. Crosses the timeline. We're down to 2:30. Jace out top, swings it over to McNeil. Now to the elbow. Byers puts it on the floor, kicks it to Williams. Williams in the corner is going to skip it back out to Jace. Deans backs it up. He's going to get it to McNeil into the middle of the line. He'll go, and he's fouled. So Tootie will go line to shoot two.
Good cut by Tootie. Good find by Jace.
Ben Brousseau called for the foul. That's his first. And the Bulldogs have been in the double bonus. So 2:19 to go. McNeil, he was shooting anyway, so he would have been at the line. First free throw is up and good. Oh, I called it too soon. That hit looked like it was going to go right through, hit the rim, and bounce straight out. Getting ready to check in for Dominguez is going to be Warren, Derek Warren.
Whitehead came in the game also.
Oh, I missed Sawyer. So Sawyer and Derek in the ball game. McNeil at the line. Second free throw is up, and it's going to be miss everything. So McNeil's grinning. I don't know if he's tired or just pulled a string.
Well,
look at him smiling.
He's had a couple of those this year, and it starts getting in your head when you've airballed a few.
All right, working is Ben Brousseau. He goes off his ankle, but he picks it up and kicks it. Frazier for three, and that's going to be off the rim, no good. Byers with the rebound. He'll get it to Jay Steens, who gets it to Whitehead. Sawyer works his way across the timeline, swing it over to McNeil. McNeil picked up by Frazier, works his way, going to skip pass over to Warren. Derek dribbling. He's going to go to the block or the elbow, and Byers was looking for somebody to cut. He had to double check and put the shot up. It comes off the rim. Dylan Baca with the rebound, races down the floor, gets it to Frazier, kicks it over to Gartz for three, and it's good. Those two, and Morrow yesterday, but really Frazier and Gartz have been hitting those threes today for the Hilltoppers. 73-51. Sawyer working against Gartz. Bounce pass to Byers on the left baseline, down underneath. Deans turnaround, nice shot.
Might have been a mismatch in there with Deans on 24. Height and girth.
Yeah, Brousseau comes across the timeline. Whitehead waiting on him. He kicks it over to Gartz. Shot is up and good. He hits back-to-back threes and a timeout taken. Okay, so yeah, timeout taken. I was trying to figure out what the coach was saying to the official, but 75-54, we'll be back. Bulldogs with the lead.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant.
Well, they were just trying to get a sub in, so I stopped that commercial. We'll come back to Maupin and Brown at the next break as I cut into it.
Coaches agreed they didn't need a timeout. They just needed to get a guy in the game.
All right, so Whitehead to Deans. I'm going to try to see who came in. I think it was
21.
Yeah, Moses Ward. And now we've got a travel call, so turnover by the Bulldogs. We're under a minute. Brousseau crosses the timeline. Bounce pass to Frazier. He's picked up by McNeil. Going to skip pass over to Baca. Looked at a three, didn't take it. Warren come out on him quickly. Frazier's shot is blocked, but they're going to call a foul on Tootie, so that'll put Frazier at the line to shoot two with 38.67 seconds to go here in the ballgame.
Los Alamos still playing hard. First free throw's up. Rattles around. No good. These scores kind of make a difference when you get down to some of the ratings later in the year.
Yeah, they do. The bigger the score for you, the better. And right now the Bulldogs have had back-to-back big wins against 4A teams. Down on the block, left side he goes and puts it up with his left hand. Nice finish for Byers.
Really good soft left hand. Good footwork, good finish.
Brousseau to Gartz. Gartz swings it over to the left side. Frazier down the baseline. He's going to go back into the middle of the lane there. And the shot is up and good for Moses Ward. Moses Ward finishes. Whitehead swings it over to Deans. Down to 2 seconds. Just hold the ball, and that's all we got to do. And that's going to be the ball game. Artesia with the win, 77-57. We're going to go ahead and take that Maupin and Brown break. as well as get into the post-game show. So stay around. Ty and I will talk about this win. Stay right here.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
Hi, my name is Josh Howard.
Hi, my name is Nate Alanis.
And we're the student pastors here at Faith Baptist Church. And we would love to invite you and your friends to join us here on the porch.
Every Wednesday at 6:15 p.m., we're going to be up here worshiping together and learning together. And we hope to see you guys up here next week.
Go Dogs.
Wednesdays at 6:15 p.m. at Faith Baptist Church in Artesia, where you are loved and you belong. 20th and Grand, or visit fbcartesia.com.
First American Bank is committed to supporting small businesses in New Mexico. If you need a loan, mobile banking, or treasury management products, we're here to help you succeed as your business resource and, as always, your trusted partner. First American Bank, your community bank since 1903, equal housing lender.
All right, Bulldog fans, welcome back here to KSVP Radio at KSVPTV.com. Joby Hodling and Ty Hodling here. And Ty, you said something right at the end of the ball game that I'm going to let you expound upon a little bit for those out there that may not fully kind of understand. You're a previous coach for the Bulldogs girls varsity basketball team. And so you said that these spreads that you have throughout the season, they matter toward the end when they come down to seeding. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, and it's hard to say with the seeding and selection, the way they do that now for the state tournament, all the metrics that go into that. But really where the difference is teams begin to compare head-to-head, and they say, well, we're going to play Los Alamos. They played Artesia. Artesia beat them by X amount of points. They don't necessarily know what the game looked like or how that score came to be at the end of the game. All they see is a spread, a margin, and they start making some assumptions about the quality of teams that they're going to be playing. And these things are all factors into how you coach your kids and what you're expecting and some of your scouting going into the state tournament. So that's important to play to the end. Don't surrender. Make sure you're still hitting shots at the end of the game, making free throws, taking it seriously, because those point spreads are going to be a psychological advantage in a lot of ways you get towards the end of the season.
Yeah, it does, and the Bulldogs want to get they want to win every single game. Every team wants to win every single game, but the Bulldogs really, as I talk to Coach Mondragon every week, we talk about this. These 4A games are big, they're important, and he wants to improve every game. He wants to be peaking at the right time, but it's good to get to play some of these schools up north. I think that's one of the reasons they really love this north and south shootout, and then getting to go up next week and take on some 4A, maybe actually a 3A team to start off with. I think West Las Vegas, the boys are going to be playing them at 1:30 this coming Thursday at Hope, but they're probably a really good 3A team. And so all of these games matter, and the Bulldogs have had 2 good days of basketball, winning big. Today they win 77-57. Yesterday 72-56 over Belen.
Well, when you could get your scores up in the 70s, you're saying something about the quality of your team, how well you shoot, what kind of tempo you're playing at. And again, all those things factor into coaches and their game planning when it's later in the season when they've got to see you in that state tournament. We're a physical team. I mean, we've got a bunch of football kids. You can watch some of these teams we played this weekend. Physically, we're 10 pounds heavier at every position, probably 3 or 4 inches taller.
Every position.
And so it's really saying a lot when coaches begin to talk. What do you know about Artesia? And the Belen coach talks to Espanola Valley or whoever. Those things are going to be difference makers down the road.
Yeah, when you said a bunch of our guys are football players, 11 out of the 12 varsity players were on the state championship runner-up team this year. A bunch of them were on the state championship team last year. So, yeah, 11 of 12 varsity players, football players, and 10 of the 12 are juniors with only 2 sophomores. No seniors. This whole team comes back next year.
Well, I've been around long enough now, and my sons have come through the program, and I've coached at the high school level. Artesia certainly has a reputation around the state as being a football town. And then when you start seeing elevated basketball scores, those northern teams, they start thinking, well, what has Artesia got this year in basketball when they're scoring in the 70s, and you know they're sharing their athletes because we've always done that. And all of a sudden, we're not just a football school who plays basketball. Maybe we're a basketball group, too.
Yeah. All right, Ty, well, thanks for sitting in with me. I hope you're going to do it next week at Hope Christian for the boys' games, maybe even for the girls' games. Probably can't talk you into that, but maybe the boys' games. Bulldog fans, we're going to switch over to the girls' game, which is at the pit right now. We're going to get the Guy Chevrolet post-game show wrapped up and then switch over to the girls, so stay right here. Boys win 77-57, and they finish 2-0 in the North-South Shootout.
This is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company. I'd like to invite you to come see us here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia. We're celebrating 99 years in business and take great pride in providing the very best in customer service and a hassle-free buying experience. We have a great selection of the most popular Chevy and GMC models, along with our hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to seeing you here at 101 West Main in Artesia, or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Making a great deal better every day.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs, with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road, or online at deansinc.com.
Find your path to a greater future with Eastern New Mexico University. If you're looking to take the next step in your higher education journey, both in person and online, Eastern New Mexico University is the place for you. ENMU is now accepting applications for spring 2025, so don't miss out on your opportunity to join more than 5,700 fellow Greyhounds on this exciting path to student success. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about. Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
Paul tells us in Philippians chapter 2, in verse 17, the latter part of 17, I'm glad and rejoice with all of you. But he also says in 16 that he is proud that he did not run in vain or labor in vain. You know, we all need to have a goal in life. See, Paul's goal was to teach others about Jesus. So what's my goal? How can I be a proud person? How can I be that person that God wants me to be? I read somewhere recently that we need to have 3 daily wins in life. We need to have a physical win. We need to do something physically. And so do you have that goal? And we need a mental win. Are we doing things mentally, reading, writing, creating? And then third, we need that spiritual win. Am I spending time with God, not laboring in vain for his cause? Is Jesus a part of your life? Is God a part of your life? If he isn't, please come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVP TV.
The free market operates.
All right, quick break. We'll come right back. More with former Canadian Foreign Minister John Baird is with us, as President Trump mentioning Canada at length, maybe being the 51st state. More on the other side. Your calls also coming up. 800-941-SEAN is on number as we continue.
broadcasting on great radio stations all over the USA. It's the Sean Hannity Show.
KSVP AM 990 and 93.7 FM.
Hey, you exhausted every day? Maybe you have the 3 p.m. crash or struggling with memory issues, having a hard time focusing. You have to stop and pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. I never run out of energy, and I'm fully focused. Strong Cell. It's a revolutionary supplement that has truly changed my life. I use it every single day. It gives you natural energy, helps me stay focused all day long, and just makes me feel better overall. Whether you're a working mom or dad or homeschooling your kids or some of our loyal men and women behind the wheel across the country, try Strong Cell. It'll change your life. Linda uses it as well.
I use it every single day. I have my kids using it, my parents using it, my in-laws using it, my friends using it, and I am telling you, it is immediate. It is one of the only ways you can get NADH on the market, and it works.
Go to HannityStrong.com. Use the promo code Hannity. You get a special 20% off any order. Once again, HannityStrong.com. And Strong Cell believes in their products so much, you get a 60-day no-risk policy. Invest in your health. I did it. It changed my life.
This is the KSVP Community Calendar, a look at things to do in Artesia, Eddy County, and the Pecos Valley.
Local author Joe S. Bullock will be at the Artesia Public Library on Thursday, January 30th, starting at 5:30 p.m. Please attend for a special reading and discussion of Joe Bullock's latest novel, Carpe Mañana, followed by a book signing. Books will be available that evening, cash or check only.
Hi, this is Holly from Nels Floral in Artesia, and we are so happy to be the new florist for the KSVIP. If you know someone who is having a special date or event, a birthday, anniversary, or something big is happening in their life, let's make them the KSVIP. On their day, we'll say something on the radio about your special person, and they will receive a beautiful flower from Nels Floral. So call KSVP at 575-746-2751 and nominate your KSVIP.
I'm meteorologist Jason Laird with your Pecos Valley weather. Relatively clear skies this afternoon, trending in the mid to upper 40s for Carlsbad and Artesia. Cooler, though, toward Roswell with the upper 40s. Partly cloudy overnight, tonight temperatures consistent, dipping down to the mid-20s, light breeze out of the north at times. Mostly sunny into the later half of our weekend. For the most part, temperatures mid to upper 40s. Cooler, though, once again toward Roswell, trending in the low 40s there. That's your latest forecast. I'm meteorologist Jason Laird.